touch. Try and get one touch to each cone. One touch. There we go. And then it's right foot here, left foot back. Right, that's fine. Right foot here, left foot
The
back.
id2 program is a national identification program and also with a development component. We look at players from all over the United States, regardless of their club affiliation.
The way that the camp works is that at the beginning, it's all about free expression, because we want to make sure that these kids are comfortable showing us what they have. And we don't want anybody to be hiding. We want them to be very comfortable showing us what their qualities are that got them here, okay? And then as we progress over the course of the week, it becomes more of, okay, how do you fit in to the group? How can you figure out how to take all of your qualities and help to make your team competitive?
We're looking at the age group prior to the first national camp in order to look through the group and get a feel for the talent level and perhaps push some guys on to the national team pools themselves. In order to do that, we've brought U.S. soccer staff into each of the events so that they can look at the players and again have an early scout for the group that would come for the coming year, and also look at guys that would be eligible for this year's programming.
It's one of the best things that id2 has going for it, that it doesn't matter who you play for or where you're from. We want to put you in front of the national team coaches and give ourselves the best chance to have success. All the players have to do is get to the location. So we've had 3 camps, one in Jersey, one in Dallas, and one here. With most players are in a place where they can probably drive, or it's a fairly inexpensive plane flight to come in. Once they're here, everything's paid for by U.S. Club and Nike. From equipment from Nike, who the kids will have more id2 stuff than they'll ever know what to do with, to the hotel. The food's fantastic. They're traveling on a bus just like the national teams that were here last week training, and the facilities are fantastic. They're playing on great fields, under the lights in Arizona, where it's obviously weather-wise it's a little bit nicer than some other parts of the country at this time of the year, and they're playing against the best competition that's around.
Well, my son, all he does is soccer all the time, and for him, he actually texted my wife saying that he felt like a pro out here, especially with the bus, coming out here, dropping him at the complex. He loves it.
The coolest thing about id2 is probably getting treated like professionals and getting all the gear and stuff. It's really fun.
There's a couple levels of value that the kids gain out of this. The first is when they come into these events, they get an opportunity to play against kids that they wouldn't normally play against. Other committed players, talented kids, and so it raises the level of everybody's game when they have the opportunity to play against and with other good players.
Skill level here is like really high and very competitive, and I think everything's great here. I'm having a blast.
Meeting new people is super cool because you get to play with them and you can connect with them good.
Gives us an opportunity to see players in a different environment where players are able to express their talent and perform without the pressure of a scout or a coach making decisions based on their strength or their speed. We look at players here based on their talent, their technique, their ability to make decisions off the ball. We're looking for players that have comfort, that when they are under pressure can handle that.
And the next piece is that you've got a series of coaches out here that are really pretty progressive guys, and so they're exposed to very good ideas, guys that are going to hold them accountable to the details that will help them when they go back to their clubs to be able to improve their game.
Not only do they look at the soccer and the playing aspects of soccer, but they really talk about the mental preparation and the eating, nutrition, and all the other side of soccer besides being on the field, being mentally prepared.
Having top coaches here to work with them, I think that's the best thing that could happen to my son. He definitely is going to learn a lot, and he's not only going to learn it here, he's going to take it back and work with his peers when he goes back, all the things that he learned. And I think that's an excellent way of presenting this to the kids.
And then the third piece is the international trip, which then addresses a smaller number of these kids, but it gives that 18 an opportunity to be able to go over and play against a high level and whenever you're going to go to another country, you're going to be dealing with different issues, whether it's travel, on the field, style of play, all kinds of things that for a 14-year-old to be able to be exposed to, I think is tremendous.
Benefits of the international trip are numerous. It's great to get our young players in a culture that's completely immersed in the game.
Yeah, I'm really trying to play hard to get to the international trip because it would be lots of fun. The experience would be like memorable.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do the best that I can, playing my hardest and putting it all on the line. Just go to the trip. I learned a lot here. Like the pace is way faster than at my regular club, and it's just really fun here overall. And I like it, and I hope I can come back again next year.